Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about a tool that I am working on and the problem it addresses. Let's take a look at this typical Python project. We have multiple files with complex dependencies, function calling other function across multiple modules, classes inheriting from other classes, import statement everywhere. Trying to understand how every component works and connect is like solving a puzzle. And this is the first step of a development process. This is the problem that we are trying to address in Codalogy. Now let us take a look at the demo. First, we will sign in into our account. Once we are signed in, we will create a new project. We'll add the same project that we saw previously. Once the files are added, we can generate the graph. Let us generate a graph by clicking on the Generate Graph button. Once the graph generation process is started, we'll create a progress bar. Here we can see all the files that are already processed and the remaining files. Now let us take a look at the Project Explorer page where the magic actually happens. We can go to the Project Explorer page by clicking on the View Graph button. On the Project Explorer page, we have access to all the scripts and their components. The selected component is always on the center panel, its incoming dependencies on the left and outgoing dependencies on the right. For each component, we have access to the following information: the name and type of the component, the path to the script, the description of the component, and the file content. For the incoming and outgoing component, you also get the type of dependencies. For the description, we get an overall functionality of the component and the step-by-step working of that component in exactly the same sequence as in the code. For the file content, we have access to the full script, but the required code is always highlighted. And you can always come back to the required code just by clicking on the number line range. With each component, we have an Explore button, and we can navigate through the project by exploring the components. When we click on the Explore button on a particular component, that component comes as the selected component into the center panel, and its incoming dependencies on the left and its outgoing dependencies on the right, and the pattern repeats itself. When we navigate through the project, the path is tracked, and for quick reference, we can move forward and backward that path. Thank you all for watching. Please try the product at codalogy.com.